Hey everybody, this is Big D here on Big D's Fig Farm. It is Sunday, July 13th, and this is Brooklyn White. This is aka Big Green, I call him. And some of the Brebas are starting to ripen. I think I've picked about, 6 or 7, maybe 8 Brebas so far off of here. They're scattered throughout, and the other main crop are starting to get big now. It's a little harder to spot where the Brebas are now because of the size of the main crop. However, the Breba start to do this here. All the figs do when they start ripening on this tree. They swell, and that one's pretty firm still. And they keep swelling, and then they ripen. So as I've seen them, I've been putting some organza bags on them. This one is pretty soft. You can pull it off and you say, well, how ripe was it? You look and see how much sap's coming out of the stem when you pick it. And see, this doesn't have a lot of sap, which is a good sign. Although this variety, Brooklyn White, is a very sappy fig. A very sappy fig. So it has a lot of sap. When I'm picking them during the main crop, these are messy figs, sticky figs, and so forth. I'm seeing another bag down here. That one too is very soft. Not a lot of sap, that's a good sign. So I think both of those are ready to be picked. I got another one here. He's pretty soft. Not a lot of sap. Looks like we're doing pretty good, but these are, sorry for all the fumbling of the phone. Sorry. And then there's another one down there. You can see that these Brebas actually get pretty big. They're pretty big figs. I'll go in and weigh them here in a minute. And I'll show you the weigh in. And it looks like that had an ant that broke through right at the top. But you see the sap on that one. That one's got some sap coming out. Again, these are pretty sappy figs. There's another one in here. Like I said, you stand here and he's very soft. I'm going to take that one too without a bag. The bag's really because I got like ants around here this time of year, and there's some. See what I mean? Dripping out of there, but it's still a very soft fig. During the main harvest of this, it's that way anyway. It's a lot of sap on this, even when you've got them really ripe. But you can see the number of figs that we still got on this tree main crop that are this tree, again, I've said it before, I'm gonna say it again and again. This is a beast. Big Green, Brooklyn White is a producer. And 7B, hard to beat it. I mean, it is extremely cold hardy, it is extremely vigorous, and it is extremely prolific. I mean, lots and lots of figs. All right, guys, there's Brooklyn White. All right, let's take a look at some of these Brooklyn Whites here. You see they're pretty big. I mean, he's pretty soft. He weighs in, this one, at 66 grams. Man, the sinuses, my allergies they are in full swing right now. Woo. So here is the inside of a Brooklyn White Breba. Looks good. Most of them have a little bit of this cavity you see here on the inside. That's commonplace, normal. But it's a pretty good fig. I'm putting them in here because I'm gonna probably freeze them. The thing with, as all you fig lovers know, figs they don't have a long shelf life. So a few days is all you're gonna get before you need to do something with them. This is a smaller one. This is 53. The scale I use for size of figs determine this one's a little underripe, even though it was soft. It's not as full of juice and all that, but still can be used for jam. What was I saying? Oh, size. A small fig, or number 1 fig, is 0, obviously, to 25 grams. That's a small fig, 25 grams and under. A medium-sized fig is 26 to 52 grams, and a large fig is anything 53 grams and over. And so this one is a medium. The other two were large. Or a giant is, that's what you often see with a Brooklyn White too. This one's underripe as well. It's not super moist. See that purple line around the ring here, around the outside of the fig. I could probably turn lights on here. That's normal for a Brooklyn White. I definitely could have let those last two hang another day or two. But that's what happens sometimes. You get it on a roll picking. And this one, he's a little bigger, 56 grams. And everything starts to feel soft to you. You just roll with it. This one's a little bit better, still a little bit underripe. They're looking good, but well, that corner looks good. But and then our last one here is 72. He's a heavy one. Feels pretty ripe on the outside. Fairly ripe. Still could use a little more time. Anyway, I'm going to use them for jam. And because I'm using them for jam, instead of serving for eating it just fresh, that's less relevant. It'll still make very good jam. And I will have some very ripe ones to add to it as well. So it'll still be very good. Okay, there you go. That's our harvest for today for Brooklyn White. Got 5. I don't know what I got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 figs. All right.